Well, just an easy beach run today. I don't know if you can see at the top there. That is Scapa Distillery. That's along part of the coastal path, which we're going to go in a second. Where are you going? Micah, come! Puppy, puppy, puppy! Don't know where she's going. She's about to go on the coast path, and she seems to have gone off all by herself. Puppy! Yeah, she's not a puppy, but she is a puppy. Puppy! Good girl. Come on. Just going over this coastal path here, just for a little bit. Ooh. So this is the coastal path. It goes along for a bit. I think this is pretty new here actually, because I don't think I've ever seen it before. I assume it's something to do with the distilling process. Beautiful wood. Micah's waiting for me down there. Beautiful wood. There's Micah there. Just waiting patiently. I'll be down in a second. What is it? I assume the other end is filled in. No, it's not. There's a hole there. Okay, this is a beautiful spot to stop. I'll show you Micah there. Official Traildog there. Okay. Still running for a few minutes. I said that it's an outlet for the distillery, and this is a nice view, little view here. Just thought I'd stop here and talk a bit. This is the first run back I've had basically a week, almost 2 weeks off actually. I started off with a bunch of what's going to be known as cluster migraines, and then I've had a week of runners' issues without the running. And most runners will know what that means, spending a lot of time on the toilet. But I'm not 100% yet, but I'm feeling okay today, so the first run back. So I thought I'd hit the beach and come up here with Micah. She's not been out properly like this for a while. But we've got a short time to go for. I've got about 5 weeks before I do my Dawn till Dusk challenge. And those of you who don't know, I'll put links to what I did last year. It's just a personal challenge of mine I did before my birthday. It's about 5 weeks to get in shape to do that. And you know, this year's been a bit of a up and down thing, and I'm not as fit as I was last year, so I've really got to try and start pushing myself over the next 4 or 5 weeks so I can achieve that personal challenge. Nice wee bridge there. So we'll see how we go there. I've put some links in the bottom so that people can see what I did last year. So this is the outlet from the distillery. Distillery there. That's the trail that's come along. The beach. There's Mike, and it goes a bit further around here. I'm going to probably put Mike on a lead in a second because it gets quite tight to the cliff edge. Hopefully you can all hear me. There she is. Okay. Just come round from the distillery. It's my view a bit. I'm only going a little wee bit further on from here. That's what we see up here. Mike has now attached a lead because it gets a bit hairy here for the cliffs. I'm trying to work out if you can see a flame in the distance. Because there is one there from the Isle of Flotter where the oil refinery is. We're just going to go to the top of this bit anyway. That is a big bugger. What are you eating, Micah? Not sure if you can see that, but that's one big bloody cruise liner. Huge cruise liner. Or a big environmental nightmare, as I like to call them. It's a beautiful, beautiful evening. It's just 9 PM. Nice summer August evening. I'm just doing a short sort of 5-6k tonight, and this is the PDC, which is a saltwater little lake that leads onto the harbour. This is the way I'm going because I'm just going to hit the harbour. That's the little lake. Come on, go. Not sure if you can hear me. Just running along the harbour. Stop and have a quick look at these boats that are here. This is a slipway. Well, that's an interesting boat. It almost looks like a roll-on, roll-off type ferry. Over a lot smaller. Lots of foam on the PDC today. Lots of foam on the edge of it. Beautiful day. Some kayakers on the water. Lovely day for it. Because I'm still recovering, from last week and the week before. I'm running slow, bloody slow, but I'm just flying there. Not sure if you can see in the distance there a cruise liner. So I assume there's lots of people in town. There's a tanker there in the flow. I'll see if I can zoom in a wee bit. Yeah, a tanker in the flow. A few coos. You having a scratch, gorgeous? Oh yeah. And he got a scratch. He loves that post. There's a little calf there. Oh, gorgeous little calf. Always another one behind. So these mums are actually giving their milk to their calves, which is what it should be like. Just running down to the stile. Okay, as I said, the official Traildog Mike is not with me today, because this route, sometimes there's lots of sheep. If you can see, there's lots of sheep in the background there. It depends where they've been penned up, and it just makes it easier. And I've not run this route for probably a few months. Come down this bit, so it's basically just to make sure the sheep aren't loose. Now I'll probably run up this way this week, because normally if they're not loose now, they're not going to be loose for a week or so. So to be having to turn around. There's normally lots of sheep poo around, which if you know Labradors, it's like a snack for them, which is always a bit of an issue. But yeah, I normally have to lift her over, give her a hand over to the other side of this. I said the thing is in the winter is these duckboards get really, really slippy, and they've got chicken wire on them. If you have a look, so if you've got shoes with too deeper lugs on them, you can actually get caught if you're not careful. You can see up there, there's one random sheep, and I'll just scan around here, and there's the field of them. They're obviously up there, but sometimes they're just all over. They're literally all over this area in front of you. And obviously, even with a dog on a lead, it's very difficult, and I normally end up turning around to a different route. Or sometimes if they're off one side, you can get past, but as it looks like they're being kept up that field at the moment, hopefully next week I can bring Michael along here because it's fun. See, a little bit of a jump here. Watch me as I jump across. Just some walkers I just came across there, some people walking on this beautiful day. Came across the Labrador as well, so I should have brought Mike with me because it seems all clear. Okay, it's quite a large one here. It's almost like a bridge because of the fall down there. And there were some steps there. I've just actually turned over on my ankle. And my left ankle is very dodgy anyway. Years ago I used to play rugby league and union. And the back of my ankle got stamped on a few too many times, so the ligaments can be quite slack there. So every now and then I turn over onto it, and I just did. A bit sore, but I should be able to run on it and be fine. See how we go. You see there's our airport. Our airport's quite small. No jets. It's all propeller. Our airport all flies out to the other islands and to the mainland. You just see You can basically just see it over there. That's the bay that I'm heading towards. I've just got this little bit here across the road. Yeah, small duck boards, it's quite overgrown here. See duck boards along here. This is the final section of this trail, pretty straightforward. Bit of a mud fest. A little bridge and then a track to the beach. So I've just got to the beach. Shame Micah the Traildog's not with me. She'd love this. I'm going to hit the road for the way back. It's about 2 to 3 kilometres. Route I've just done about 7 or 8. I sometimes do it there and back, so it's end up about 15-20 as a circuit. Not sure you can see. That's the cruise ship I showed you a quick brief picture of earlier. It's on the final bit of road on the way home. So even if you turn the beat down, you can feel this with us. Take it to the top, I'm like an epilogue. Stella off, fella fall, flip it when I check it, Paul. Exploring division, restoring your vision. Your balls is looking kind of weak like